I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this is Chats with the Chaplain. Today is April 3rd, and it snowed. One of the things about April 3rd that is important in my life is that it's my oldest son's birthday, and he did not want snow for his birthday. In fact, he wanted anything else. He says, "Get me snow for Christmas, but by the time winter is over, he shouldn't have to deal with it anymore." I think there are a lot of people who could relate with that from the days when technology wasn't there for us, right? That's how the expression cabin fever, or the idea of cabin fever, came into existence. When it snowed and people couldn't go outside and do things, they got trapped in their cabins. And after a certain number of days of being inside during the snowy weather, they would start to go a little bit nuts. They would fight with each other. They would struggle to react with each other properly. And it made life hard. It made life harder than it should have been, for sure. But cabin fever has now extended into our technological age as well. We don't spend a ton of time interacting with the people around us. Not nearly as much time as we spend interacting with the digital devices in front of us. And so now that we've been put into this situation where we're having no choice but to spend a little bit more time with them, some of our relationships are getting strained, and it's a challenge. My encouragement to you is to figure out a way to get through this period of cabin fever. It might mean being a little bit more deliberate with how you plan out your time. If you know that you've been having a hard time with a certain relationship, then give yourself a deliberate, planned break. In my house, we do something called quiet time. And from 1 to 4, which seems like a long time to some of you, but from 1 to 4 p.m., we send my children into their individual rooms. We tell them that they have to be separated from one another and, honestly, from us. I would encourage you to implement your own version of quiet time. Even if it's just you and your spouse, there's a pretty good chance that you're starting to test new limits of where your relationship is because of how much you're interacting. I want you all to survive cabin fever. I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this has been Chats with the Chaplain.